Let's get this shit show started. Doing some Guardian 2's. Let's see, what are we running in this first one? Me and a marksman hunter. Of course, I was looking for group, just found them. We're about 1600 CR, I believe. So just trying to win a couple matches and move on up. We're going against an Unholy DK and a demon hunter. Yeah, see what happens. I'm guessing y'all know what happens, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, so Guardian 2's is kind of fun. It's a little bit of a shit show. You're basically healing half the time and DPSing half the time, kind of like in 3's, but your healing is more prevalent because you're the only one healing. We go Demon Hunter. It's going to be our original kill target just because, the Demon Hunter. DK is going to be our kill target, first kill target. I'm going to charge him to root him here shortly. I'm just trying to basically slow him off of the Hunter. Here I'm off healing Rejuve Swiftman. I didn't think he needed a regrowth because he turtled there. And Demon Hunter hopefully is going to die in the turtle if we can do enough damage, which we can. Hunter does a brilliant trap on the Demon Hunter. I don't know how it hit through all those minions and shit. But Demon Hunter's realizing Hunter's full health. I pop Frenzy Regen and Nature's Instincts. I'm about to be full health. Yeah, he's just going to sit me. There's no point in going Hunter. It's over. So this was an easy match. I love going against double DPS as a tank. These are actually 1500 CR. Sorry about that. 1600 was later in the day. I think I got up to 1720 this day. So those will be coming too. But here's the next match. Same comp. Literally the next match. We're going against a Destro Lock and a Resto Druid. So we're going against a healer. Again, didn't know what to expect with a MM Hunter against a healer. I didn't want him to get gate up. Just because if he's going, it's cool how he gets gate up and where my Hunter's going to line of sight him. Because he just needs to line of sight the Chaos Bolts. I get cloned. Chaos Bolts are coming. So I open with the bash on the lock just to interrupt him. War Stomp there just to stop some of his damage. Hunter tries to throw a trap there. It missed. It's very hard to get a trap when one person has this many things up. Of course, there's a Mind Flay up on me. I don't pay much attention to it. Hunter's getting low again because he's out in the open, but he is going for CC on the Resto. So it's time for me to off-fill. I get Swiftman on him, Rejuve on him, 2 regrowths. He's back to decent health. I wouldn't say he's too good. Interrupt that Chaos Bolt. So he shouldn't be taking too much damage. He gets coiled there. I use my last interrupt there on that Chaos Bolt. Now he should be line of sighting, so there should be no issues. I get out to heal the Hunter here, and I'm not realizing he's just throwing Chaos Bolts into me. So I take actually a good amount of damage there. Natural Instincts, whatever the hell it's called, and Freezy Regen. I run to him and bash him, full bash, looking good. Health-wise, the Hunter's doing good. Health-wise, I'm fine. They actually start cloning the Hunter and CCing the Hunter as much as possible just because the Druid is and they're realizing they're having issues right now. My Thrash stack stays at 3 on the lock, which is good. Increases my damage by 6%. He's actually throwing Chaos Bolts into both of us using Havoc, which is fine. I'm rooted. I'm trying to get a heal on the Hunter, but he's line of sighting me, which is okay. And the lock is actually throwing the Chaos Bolts into me. So I'm feeling pretty good there. We get on him here. Of course, the healer is super He's trying to get a regrowth off. I interrupt the Chaos Bolts because the Hunter's out in the open and we're going for the kill. Full bash on the lock. And I get full feared, but we get the kill. It was a good match. Very good match. And let's see, damage-wise, I did 1.4 million. So I was 300k behind the lock, and heal-wise, I did 1.6 million. So, it's not bad. It was good. Good match. Line of sight the lock, line of sight the Chaos Bolts. Keep going with it. This next match, the Hunter had to bow out. So I found this Demon Hunter. Of course, I'm looking for a group. We're going against a Resto Shaman Warrior. I believe we're going... the Warrior stuns the Demon Hunter right out of the gate. So I can tell they're going to burst. He uses Darkness, which is perfect. I'm going to have to start off-healing here. And there's a War Stomp on us. So basically all the Warrior's cooldowns were just used. He's using all offensive right now. He hasn't used any defensive, but offensive-wise, they're all been used. I throw Swiftman, Rejuve, Regrowth, Regrowth on the Demon Hunter. He flies in the air. He's good right now. That we get Spirit Link Totem. I mean, we're getting so much stuff. We're going Shaman here. But the Warrior is dying from Cleave. Shaman's having to use big heals. We're still on the Shaman. I'm going to have to off-heal. This is that whole part about off-healing half the time and DPSing the other half of the time. You can't let them get too low. So I normally, about 50%, 70%, somewhere around there is when I normally start to off-heal. Keep Moonfire up. I try to keep Thrash up on everybody. Shaman's trying to run. Demon Hunter's going to come down on him. He's getting healing surges off. I do a full bash. And hopefully we can kill him in this bash. We can't, but we basically do. I should have off-healed probably a little quicker on the Demon Hunter, but since we were going for the kill and the Shaman was that low, I thought it would be okay. And it worked out. So Frenzy Regi and myself, Warrior leaves, good to go. Warrior did the most damage. I did 500k behind the Demon Hunter and actually did the most healing. I out-healed that Shaman. So that tells you how Guardian is. It's kind of stupid how OP Guardian is at times. Off-heals, it's good. You basically have to spec into the healing to get your off-heals that high, which I do. Azurite traits are all for that, is all for healing basically. And damage-wise, it's just all a matter of keeping Moonfire up and keeping Thrash up. 3 stacks and Moonfire on everything, unless you're trying to CC chain somebody. Same running with the same Demon Hunter here. We're going against Demon Hunter Monk Healer. I was a little worried about this comp just because Demon Hunter is very OP and Monk Healing is very OP, and you get 2 OP things on one team. It's kind of rough. I have Rejuve. I do a bash here on the Demon Hunter just to try to stop some of his damage. We're bursting hard on his ass. He had to actually pull out to get cocooned, which is fine. I put a Moonfire back on the Demon Hunter. I want to take the 20% damage from my Demon Hunter, so I'm trying to stack on him. Monk does a good job stunning both of us. Darkness is down. Of course, I can't tell which one is throwing down Darkness. I believe it's mine, but it could be theirs. There's no telling. I throw as many heals as I can. But we're getting a little low. I wouldn't say I'm too worried, but we're getting a little low. Demon Hunter stuns me. That's fine. But again, we're getting the Demon Hunter super low. I run over to do an interrupt, and the Demon Hunter goes down. So really, it's more about living, healing, and then interrupt that healer when you can and go for the kill when you can. Damage-wise, I did basically 917k. Healing-wise, I out-healed that healer again. Very weird. That's 2 in a row I out-healed the healer. This one, we got a Windwalker Monk and a Resto Druid. Pretty OP comp, considering Windwalker has Karma and decent off-heals. And Resto Druid has Clone and good damage if he's running Feral Affinity. Even if he's not running Feral Affinity, his Moonfire and Sunfire ticks will do some damage on us. Of course, I regrowth the Demon Hunter, rejuve the Demon Hunter, open on the Monk since the Druid is not out yet. Because the Druid opened right next to us, I know he's running Feral Affinity. So I bashed the Monk there. There's Karma. So I know I'm going to have to start healing here pretty soon. I actually should start healing right now. There we go. There's the Rejuve. There's the Swiftman. I don't think he needs a regrowth right now, so I don't do it. I should have, just because my regrowth has Azurite traits on my helm, chest, and shoulders. So regrowth is the one thing I have overpowered right now. I heal him up while he's in the air. They kind of run to stealth, or run to a line of sight the Demon Hunter in the air. Demon Hunter actually hits the healer pretty well there. But again, heal when you can. He gets to that 60% area, it's time to start healing. So I heal him up. He's still getting low. Druid comes out to do some damage in Feral Infinity, which is fine. But while he's trying to do damage, his Monk just got blown up. And that's the end of the game, man. Of course, I hit the wrong button. If you've watched my videos, I hit that button every single fucking time, which is crazy because I should realize I need to stop hitting that damn button. But I do. I'm healing up the Demon Hunter just because I know Feral Affinity can do some pretty decent damage. He put Thorns up here. I know my Demon Hunter is going to try to hit through Thorns. So I'm glad I topped him off. I'm just Moonfiring him, keeping Thrash up on him. Demon Hunter flies in the air. Druid actually goes too far here, and the Demon Hunter is able to hit him. So that's neglecting all his heals. And yeah, he's pretty much dead here. 3 stacks of Thrash, Moonfire, Demon Hunter's about to get him. Hitting him with Azurite traits, and he should go down here shortly. He lived a decent amount. Yeah, he goes down there. Damage-wise, 1.3 million. Healing-wise, 1 million. That's basically, these are mid-1500s now. But that's basically what you're going to get, man. If you like these videos, please subscribe, and thank you for watching. Take care.